Yo. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Gems. Yeah, it's been a minute since I did another 𝔬𝓐𝓎 talk, but here go one. Excuse the noise in the background. It's my little space lounge, I gotta set the mood and whatnot. So let me get my weed pen ready right quick. Anyway, hopefully everyone is doing well. That should be doing well. You feel me? Yeah, shout out to all the my real niggas and niggas. My real Papa Smurfs and Mama Smurfs. Hope everybody doing well out there, holding it down, holding your own, you feel me? I want to cover a couple topics, you know what I'm saying? How about the separation of church and religion? Let's talk about that, because I was just thinking about that, right? Separation between church and religion. So get this here. So, right, you got agencies out there that don't follow the spiritual concepts that even they go to church to seek on a Sunday. When it comes to the law, let's say don't tell the truth. They try to hang you up on things that in some cases you're doing God's work. Right? So they take you to court and they tell you, tell the truth, so help you God, and how you swear on the Bible. So then it's a Christian country, right? Because the legal laws, if they have you swear on the Bible to it, then that means the Bible is God's word and the whole government's supposed to follow it. So that just shows you how fraudulent governments are, that how you swear on the Bible when they don't even live by the concepts and spiritual concepts of the book itself throughout all of the different agencies and organizations. Not specifically, but you know who they are. You know who knows who and who knows what. So you can't say that state and church are separate when every state got you swearing on the Bible. That's all I really wanted to say about that. Think about that. And hold everyone up to spiritual concepts which are of the Bible, which are true. In some cases it's been convoluted, the language, for you to not understand, but the root of it is true. And Jesus is the name, God's son. So, hold everyone accountable to that, because if you go to court and you got to swear on the Bible to tell the truth, then they should also be swearing on the Bible to do according to what the books say and not the opposite of that. And that's 𝔬𝓐𝓎 versus the state, basically. So, on a different note, I make hip-hop music and stuff, but I'm an individual with a brain who think. It's important to think, and it's also important to listen. Listening is a skill. If you don't listen correctly, how you going to learn correctly? How you going to teach your kids correctly? Oh, here's the other thing. People who are in organizations who go against humanity of society and then want their children to inherit a healthy world. How is that? How you going to have a society set up to have other kids fail, but you want your kid to have a great world? That's the opposite of that. That's a contradiction. If I ever heard one before. You got kids go to the best schools, get the best this, best that, and they inherit a shit world because you want to pollute shit and strip the EPA of all of its funding, and this goes worldwide, using funding, misappropriating funding and all that. Come on now. What the Bible say about that? You go to church, right? You don't go to church, you go to the synagogue. Okay, well, what the Torah say about that? Still the Bible. What the Quran say about that? And here's the other thing. Muslims selling alcohol in the communities, underprivileged communities of people of color, and also white people who are poor as well, and Latino and all that, selling alcohol and cigarettes and then praying 5 times a day. When in your own country, you cannot even sell alcohol. nor walk around drinking it. But somehow you justify that and sell it to people who already got a problem with that stuff, and then you call yourself a Muslim. You a false flag Muslim. We're gonna put the word out for everybody, so when they come in your store, they look at you different for who you is, not what you say you is. Because you're not a spiritual person if you disrupt the spirit in other people by selling products that do so. Spell it loud and clear for you A-Robs, who robbing the community of the health and spiritual attainment through your welfare-funded entry into the country. So if you agree to sell alcohol, liquor, is what everybody do. Well, your shit is so much in shambles, you can't come here with something and build from the ground up like some of the Indians do, or the Asians, even though they have liquor stores too. But y'all the main ones. Why Allah ain't protecting the communities where y'all come from? Because y'all be warmongering over there, and even the women who y'all married to want to leave. But your pride got you staying there and getting your kid blown up. So there's wrong on both sides. Nobody ever talks about that. It's always one-sided. So that's all I got to say about that. And if you got an issue with it, you want to argue with me about it, you can't. Because this is my page and this is my post. And if you disagree with it, you could just go have a several seat somewhere and ponder your rebuttal, because there is no rebuttal. The Quran speaks against selling alcohol and drinking it and anything pertaining to it. You doing the devil's work, shaitan. I'm gonna start putting signs up calling y'all hypocrites. I'm gonna do this for real. See if you can stop me. It's legal. Freedom of speech is legal. I really don't care if you disagree, because your disagreement is the disagreement with God himself. So you take that up with him, you heard me? It's your boy Jim signing out. Peace.
Laser out of spaceship.
Damn DT.
Slid on up and took his head off. Slid on up and took his head off. Took his head off. Slid on up and took his head off. I spit off. Slid on up and took his head off. Slid on up and took his head off. Spit off. Fire lawyer on my harm, a nigga, nah. High performance, no applause. Soon as I land down penthouse floor, never a question if I'm up a dollar, chipping bits of whore. 𝔰🩬🚠 straight up in my wifey drawers. She come fast like green off alongs on landmarks. See soul all over her body. Slid shotgun backseat, front seat, visual body. Keeping them high. Father, I'm a grim, I'm a gym. They all be fads and trends. I'm an Iron Man, all sport chins. Place your bets on him. I'm on fire, man. Make him retire, man. Sound the siren, man. Burn the set, man. Remind him of who I am and make him forget, man. Mask on my face like bang. Making mockery of your fuckery like Joker, man. I slow roast man. Like a 𝔰𝓸𝚎, son, I rose again. Only feel my mind, I don't know a friend. I don't know a friend. Slid on the op. Slid on the op. I slid on up and took his head off. I slid on up and took his head off. I slid on up and took his head off. I slid on up and took his head off. And I spit off. I've been sitting on some album myself. Hey. Yo. Hey, la, go. Hey.
You all kind of shit. You leave all kind of shit. You don't want it in there. You know what I'm saying? In there. Like
Somewhere.
These niggas don't want it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no fun with it. You know what I'm saying? You can turn around and slump for this and slump for this. Yeah, I'm kind of drunk with it. These niggas ain't no fake. This is no fun.
Talking about homie. What you talking about, homie? What you talking about, homie? You need to better walk it out, homie. Tell me what you talking about, homie. What you talking about, homie? What you talking about, homie? Yeah, slide like a reindeer in the snow, up I go like North Pole, or down forest like South Pole. I doubt you understand without your wisdom. Now I got mine, but you without yours. Like Lil Baby, I'm a Memphis rapper. I go really way up high, floor. Yeah, I got that gorilla. I'm up above or way above your ceiling, niggas. There's some haters, nothing major. I'm a alpha, I'm a gator. I'm a touchdown on the screens. Yeah, I'm near you, and I'm by you. Spin wins in the end, no matter how it went or how they try to circumvent. Got a Billy out the trench, struck liquid, turn to go. Quick break, a cookie cutter. I break that mode. I'll tell you the truth of why. I give you a version of how the story goes. Stand 10 toes on the front lines, and out there I go. I'm a jog, I'm a real jog. I'm in like dun dun dun. Nigga too lazy to think, always asking questions. Nigga, is you dumb? Is you only asking questions, always on the wrong time. I throw frisbees, I'ma throw it this, and ain't the wrong time. No freebies, but you listening, you ain't even understanding questions you're supposed to be asking up in the first place. What you think? What you think you are for? I'm a parquet or a drink. How simpleton you think? Hey, why you come up off of them duckers if you think you wanna be? You want me to be your teacher and teach? Hey, let's do something thing. And the first lesson of who's who and what's up, and cuz and what's not. Doing nothing, my words don't come across, nigga, blunted, but with advice you add the fear. What you think I'm some type of lawyer or something? There ain't no promo and no pro bono. Nigga, ain't a way I'm not gonna slide on 9 up or up. Yeah, don't know what that sneaker thievery without a title fee, at least is a no. Got G's, Susie's on my gun. Don't let it hit you. You was losing at your front, nigga. You was just a punk, nigga, like Ozzie Smith, nigga, St. Louis. It's on tarot card. I didn't say a thing at all. Just say I just win it all. Slender wins again. That's a 7, dog. My count the letters, dog. My left eye red, eye lazy. My son just born, born. A gray, blue, tangerine, nigga. My daughter too, nigga. Brown, orange eyes, hazy, super glow on her too. Yeah, facts on facts, for sure facts. I'ma dial up a number, walks that paper, it'll run my back, it'll do a relay rap. Nigga, I'm doubles like Serena, whacking that racket on her lap. Yeah, and she's so thick, can I ask her for marriage? Is she in there? I'ma snatch. Hey, right, run that back. Right there. Yeah, right there. And I'm Richmond, and then that's a fact, nigga. I ain't Richmond, I'm in Oakland, but Richmond, California, not in Virginia. Dream.